Welcome to today's explainer. I am super excited to dive into our Decode and Conquer masterclass with you. Today, we're not just mindlessly memorizing flashcards, we're literally laying the foundation for your exam success. We're going to take 10 classic multiple choice questions and totally flip your perspective on how to solve them. We aren't just hunting for the right answer. We are going to mine every single wrong option for all the learning value it's got. Ready to seriously level up your reading comprehension? Let's get right into it. Okay, let's dive into this. To help your brain lock in these new words faster, we've grouped today's vocabulary into 3 thematic buckets. First, actions and policies. Second, human states and attitudes. And finally, impact, scope, and urgency. Grouping words conceptually like this is hands down the most effective way to retain complex vocabulary for exams. Moving smoothly into our first thematic bucket, actions and policies. We're starting with high-frequency verbs that drive change, words describing concrete actions, official decisions, and organizational shifts. Here's our first question. Although the weather was bad, the concert was blank to go ahead as planned. Our options are A, scheduled, B, revoked, C, appeased, and D, coordinated. Think about it for a second. The sentence contrasts bad weather with the plan going ahead anyway, right? So the correct answer is A, scheduled, which just means planned or arranged. Now let's break down those distractors because test writers love reusing them. B, revoked means to cancel or annul. C, appeased means to pacify or calm someone down. And D, coordinated means to integrate or organize. Jot those down. Next up, the teacher asked us to blank the main ideas of the article in a short paragraph. The choices are A, summarize, B, coordinate, C, appease, and D, portray. Give it a guess. The answer is A, summarize, meaning to give a brief overview. But did you catch options B and C? We literally just saw them. Coordinate is to organize, and appease is to pacify. This right here is the true power of learning from wrong answers. As for the brand new option, D, portray, that means to describe or depict something. Let's keep rolling. The CEO's decision to blank the company's outdated policy sparked intense debate. Choices: A, revoke, B, cultivate, C, verify, D, initiate. What would a CEO do to an outdated policy? They'd cancel it for sure. So the answer is A, revoke, which means to cancel or annul. See that? A wrong option from question 1 just became the correct answer here. For the other choices, B, cultivate, means to grow or foster. C, verify, is to confirm the truth of something. And D, initiate, means to start or begin. Great job so far. We are now shifting our narrative energy to our second theme, human states and attitudes. We're going to explore the nuanced vocabulary of human emotion, physical exhaustion, and interpersonal mindsets. After the long hike, we were all blank and couldn't wait to get back home and rest. Options are A, exhausted, B, nostalgic, C, ambiguous, D, indiscriminate. Now, what's really interesting about this sentence is how the context clues literally hand you the answer. Long hike and rest perfectly align with A, exhausted, meaning completely drained of energy. Let's dissect the others. B, nostalgic, is longing for the past. C, ambiguous, describes something that is unclear or has multiple meanings. And D, indiscriminate, means doing something at random or without careful distinction. Let's change the scenario a bit. Despite the initial blank, the international peace talks successfully led to a historic agreement. A, skepticism, B, enthusiasm, C, competence, D, persistence. Take a moment to think. The word despite right at the start sets up a contrast with successfully. Therefore, the correct choice is A, skepticism, meaning doubt or a questioning attitude. The distractors here are fantastic nouns to know. B, enthusiasm, means high interest or excitement. C, competence, is ability or skill. And D, persistence, means continuing firmly despite difficulty. The politician tried to blank the public's anger by promising to address the issues. A, appease, B, induce, C, secure, D, advocate. Look who's back. Option A, appease, is our correct answer here, meaning to calm or pacify. Let's carefully explain the exact meanings of our other 3 words. B, induce, means to lead to or persuade. C, secure, can mean to obtain or protect something. And D, advocate, means to publicly support or recommend a cause. And finally, we're entering our third high-stakes category, impact, scope, and urgency. These words dictate the physical size, overall scale, and immediate necessity of an action, which is absolutely crucial for advanced reading comprehension. Let's tackle this one. The new smartphone is designed to be blank to all users, even those who are not tech-savvy. A. Accessible. B. Skeptical. C. Immense. D. Imperative. If it's designed for all users, it needs to be A. Accessible, meaning usable or easy to reach. We already learned that B. Skeptical means doubtful. Let's look at the fresh faces. C. Immense means huge in quantity or scale, and D. Imperative means absolutely crucial or urgent. The scientist warned that the blank use of antibiotics could lead to drug-resistant bacteria. A. Indiscriminate. B. Deliberate. C. Substantial. D. Spontaneous. Remember our word we saw earlier? Yep, the answer is A. Indiscriminate, meaning random or without careful distinction. Using antibiotics indiscriminately leads to resistance. Awesome. Let's define the rest. B. Deliberate means intentional. C. Substantial means a large or significant amount. And D. Spontaneous means unplanned or happening naturally. The company is facing blank pressure to improve its environmental standards. A. Immense. B. Superficial. C. Tentative. D. Vulnerable. And this brilliantly illustrates our strategy once again. The correct answer is A. Immense, meaning they are facing huge or massive pressure. Let's differentiate the others. B. Superficial means on the surface only or shallow. C. Tentative means not finalized, like a tentative schedule. And D. Vulnerable means easily harmed or susceptible to attack. We've made it to the final question. It is blank that we finish this report today as the deadline is tomorrow morning. A. Imperative. B. Cynical. C. Physical. D. Dynamic. That looming deadline makes finishing the report an absolute necessity. So the answer is A. Imperative, meaning urgent and essential. Let's do one last detailed breakdown for our distractors. B. Cynical describes someone who is distrustful of human motives. C. Physical relates to the body or material things. And D. Dynamic means constantly changing or full of energy. So here's the million-dollar question. How will mastering these wrong answers completely change your reading comprehension on the next exam? Today, we didn't just find 10 correct answers. By treating every single distractor as a vital learning opportunity, we successfully decoded 30 high-frequency exam words. We literally watched words like revoke, appease, and indiscriminate transform from wrong options into the stars of the very next question. I highly encourage you focused learners out there to apply this analytical method to all your future studies. Don't just find the right answer. Conquer the entire question. Until next time, keep decoding and keep conquering.